Hi, this is Bill from HowToVanish.com. One great way to protect your privacy when you're making financial transactions is to use anonymous cards. Things like prepaid credit cards or debit cards or stored value cards. Now there's slight differences between those, but basically they have a lot of similar qualities and they accomplish a similar thing. Now there's a lot of benefits to using an anonymous card when you buy things. One of the main things is it can help prevent identity theft. When you're not sharing your credit card, you're not sharing a lot of the personal information that goes along with it whenever you buy things. So using that anonymous card can help prevent people from stealing your identity when you buy things online, or even when you buy things at the store. A clerk might be able to copy some of that information, which is actually valuable in the black market. Another thing it helps is for traveler's checks. People don't get traveler's checks much anymore, but anonymous prepaid cards or stored value cards, a lot of them will let you withdraw cash in ATMs all over the world, especially if they have a Visa or MasterCard logo on them, because Visa or MasterCard will back and produces a lot of these prepaid and stored value cards. You can carry those when you travel instead of carrying traditional traveler's checks and things like that. Another great thing is you don't have to report the money that you take on a prepaid credit card or a stored value card when you cross over international borders. When you take cash in excess of $10,000, you have to report that. But you don't have to report when you take money that's stored on one of those anonymous cards, even if it's over $10,000. Like I said, when you buy things online, you don't have to risk the fraud when you get your credit information stolen. If, for example, someone has installed a virus on your computer and you're purchasing something with your credit card, they might be taking all that credit card information and selling it or using it. But if you're using a prepaid card, you're not going to be risking nearly as much when you buy things online. It's also great for poor people who don't have a bank account or don't have access to banking. They can still use the plastic, which is so useful and so important in a lot of places. A lot of places won't even let you pay with cash anymore. You have to use a plastic card. So using those anonymous cards is great for people who don't have a lot of means. It's also great because it acts like cash, but you don't have to deal with getting change. I know I lose change all the time when I pay with cash, but with a prepaid card, you pay exactly the amount. You don't have to get change back, and you don't have to lose quarters and drop them on the street or have them jingling in your pocket. There's a couple of other things that helps you stay out of debt. If you're one of those people that has problems with spending too much on your credit card or not paying your credit card off every month, it's a great way to get some more discipline by having only that prepaid amount that you can use. And it's another good way to teach children some discipline. You can give them that card and they can only spend that limit to help them practice for when they actually get a credit card to stay out of debt. Now those are all a lot of the great uses of anonymous prepaid or stored value cards. And it also helps protect a lot of your privacy. But it's only going to help protect your privacy if you keep it as anonymous as possible. So what you can do is you can pay for it in cash. There's a lot of places like convenience stores or Walmart or drugstores that sell them over the counter and you can pay in cash. There's no ID required to get them, at least for now. So some of you can actually recharge online, and others you can go into the store and pay more cash to recharge them. Those are all good ways to keep it anonymous and keep your personal information protected from identity theft and scammers and anyone out there who's trying to steal your credit card information. This is Bill from HowToVanish.com. Use your powers for good.